It's always, yeah. It's very amazing. I just want to come with the information that all the time when we find the hippo, we didn't mesh it. As we see that he's flicking the tail, is just defecations in the water, and he's gonna drink that same water. It's not really uh, a measure to the hippo, because hippo is eating grass. Grass is something that really is very healthy to each and everyone. If he was eating meat, he will never ever do that. If he's eating meat, he will never ever do that, because the feces of a meat that contains blood is really disgusting. Even inside the water, you have to go out and do that defecation outside of the water. Mating of the hippo takes inside the water in the pool. It's all the time. It's very cool. There's no really, the temperature won't go high. It will be always cooled down by the water, which is good. And the hippo, once he gets into mate, you find that he isolates himself, a male and a female, and he won't let the other ones to come very close, especially a dominant male. You're really more aggressive to each and everything. Sometimes even to the vehicle, you tend to be like protecting the female, because he's really making his own generation. Each and everyone out in wild, even some people, they really do that. They really want to be in the area where it's where they're all related. If it's not something like that, they really isolate quite a lot. What I'm trying to say is, hippo, get a female and the female have the youngster, it will be more happy to stay with that particular youngster in the water hole, sharing water hole, because it belongs to him. It's very amazing. Taking care, parental care of all these animals. It tend to be more sensitive also from all the animals that are around. Getting united as a related people, which is amazing. People, they lose all of this, they dilute all these informations or cultures, doesn't matter where you come from. And people that tend to be isolated very much, especially nowadays. So hippos is something that they do, that really lions, they form pride. It consists of aunts and sisters and really brothers, cohesions. You find cohesion of brothers all together. They really form that unity to go and fight and win areas and stay together as brothers. It is very good. Hippo in that nature, or in his nature, because he's a male here, he's always in water, and there's a reason behind that. For all the time you think about the safety and so on, and the dryness of the skin. Hippo can stay a day out in the water. The sun will never ever affect him for one day. But the only reason is because already the skin has got a membrane that it needs to be always soft. The membrane is absorb water while the hippo is inside the water. And really once he goes out, slowly that membrane is letting the water to lubricate the skin. And by that way he'll be always comfortable out and wild. But once he dehydrates on the skin, he has to go back into water. He can spend a day, it's not a problem, but after a day it will be a problem, because the skin is going to be cracking, because it's nothing that comes from the membrane that lubricates the skin, which it will affect the skin. The dryness on the skin itself into the blood is going to freeze it, and it's going to die out of that. It's one of the animals, remember, all the time it has to be on water after a day or something, like, in order to have that membrane functioning on the body, lubricating the skin. Hippo is a big animal, but it's not a big five. It's amazing. It's killed a lot of people too in Africa, but it's not one of the five. The reason is easy to hunt hippo. It's now up, you can drill the bullet in the head. People that name Big Five by the time, I'm not somebody who really wants to see animals getting killed. Really don't want to see it. Sometimes I don't eat meat from the animals. I grew up doing that. I hate it. So what happens there? I just want to explain about the Big Five. Big Five is an animal that really people from where when the hunting concession taking place in the area, it was very difficult to hunt on foot. Really, if you shoot it while you're on foot, the animals will fight back. It's really going to fight you. It's going to fight back. It's going to try to kill you. Some of the hunters, they get killed by animals by doing so. So they call them Big Five because once you hunt them on foot, you'll be in dangerous position. So hippo is one of the easy ones. Giraffe is the easy one. Doesn't fight back at all. There's quite a lot of information about the hippo today. I think I've spoken much, unless if I left something. Let us enjoy the hippo for 3 to 5 minutes and we'll be off here, being silent. Yes, we're gonna leave the hip and peace. We feel like we're gonna do a very good camp drive today. Thinking getting slapped and if we don't slap it, we're gonna go somewhere else. We're gonna look for something else different. Let us try you here. Roberto. That's the tracks of the young male leopard. Some leopard that really we're looking for. He crossed this road, he headed that way, into our left. Easy, we're not gonna, just we have spotted the